Nehemiah had an important job. He was the cupbearer to King Artaxerxes. His job was to protect the king, and this gave him a position of great influence. In the days of Nehemiah, cities were surrounded by high walls. These walls protected the city's people from danger, attack from opposition, wild animals, and even bad weather. So you can imagine that a broken down wall was not a good sign. One day, while Nehemiah was serving the king noticed that Nehemiah looked upset. "Why the long face?" he asked Nehemiah. "My brother has come to visit me from back home, and he tells me that the walls of Jerusalem are in disrepair." Because the king completely trusted Nehemiah, he said, "I see how upset you are. What do you want to do?" Because of his desire to see Jerusalem restored to a God-honoring city, Nehemiah seized the opportunity. "If it pleases you, permit me to leave and rebuild the walls of my home city." The king took a moment to consider his answer. "Very well," he replied. "Just let me know how long you will need." He asked for help getting back to Jerusalem safely, and was even bold enough to ask for all the supplies he would need to rebuild the wall. Whoa, this is a daring move by Nehemiah. But the Bible says that God moved on Artaxerxes' heart, and he was happy to give Nehemiah everything he asked for. Not long after, Nehemiah went to Jerusalem and began to rally its people to join him in rebuilding the walls. Neighboring nations sent threatening letters, and soldiers began to set up camp nearby. But Nehemiah set out guards all around the wall and made sure every worker had a sword. Within 2 months, the whole wall was restored. The surrounding nations saw the transformation, and it unsettled their plans to attack, because not only did they see that it was a work of ordinary men, but also evidence that God was at work. Nehemiah found favor with both God and man. Who would have thought that Nehemiah could help transform a nation? Throughout the Bible, God worked through ordinary and unlikely people in incredible ways. You and I are just as ordinary and just as unexpected, so imagine what God can do through us.